자, 1과 단어를 빠르게 한번 쭉 넘어가면서 보도록 하겠습니다. 잘 모르겠는 거는 다시 한번 돌려가면서 큰 소리로 따라 읽어보세요.
Argue. I don't want to argue with anyone. Be busy, ing. He is very busy doing many jobs these days. Careless. My careless driving caused the accident. Communication skill. Role-playing is helpful to improve students' communication skills. Complicated. The inside of this machine is very complicated. Concentrate. She needs to concentrate on her work more. Consider. You should consider taking his advice. Copy. My son is good at copying comedians. Cut off. He often cuts me off in the middle of what I am saying. Demand. The company will agree to the workers' demands. Detail. We will discuss the details of the plan later. Direct. He kept asking direct questions, but I didn't answer them. Disappointed. I understand why you're so disappointed. Effectively. Try to spend your time effectively. Effort. After years of effort, she passed the examination. End up, ing. They ended up losing all the money that they had. Faith. We have a lot of faith in our new leader. Focus on. The company will focus on developing new game apps. Get cold feet. I got cold feet before I gave my presentation. Get in the way of. That loud noise is getting in the way of my work. Get mad. Nobody knows why he got mad. Have a look. Could you have a look at the papers on the desk? Have one's head in the clouds. Try not to have your head in the clouds during class. Hit the books. If you want to succeed, hit the books. Instead. I had tea instead of coffee this morning. Keep in mind. He needs to keep his father's advice in mind. Keep a promise. I worked in a hurry to keep the promise that I had made to Jane. Kind of. My sister kind of looks like a famous actress. Let one's hair down. You need some time to let your hair down. Maybe. Maybe he will come to the party tomorrow. Mean. He sometimes says mean things to me. On time. Our plane will take off for London on time. Order. Around. My sister always orders me around. Pick. She picked out her wedding ring after much thought. Point the finger at. Some people pointed the finger at me for that result. Prepare. There is not enough time to prepare for the event. Prevent. We need CCTV here to prevent crimes. Preview. Use this button to preview the document before printing it. Rather than. I prefer calling rather than texting. Relationship. They will have a good relationship from now on. Relax. You'd better stop driving and relax for a while. Request. Why did you turn down his request for help? Scared. I was so scared that I couldn't move at all. Sentence. This sentence has 3 verbs. Somewhere. I think your earring is somewhere around here. Tend to. She tends to trust people too easily. Uncertain. Many young people are worried about their uncertain future. Uncomfortable. Most Americans feel uncomfortable with using chopsticks. Unfriendly. I don't go to that store because the clerks are unfriendly. Uniform. You look pretty good in your uniform. Upset. Can you explain why you were so upset? Work out. The matter must be worked out first.
네, 수고 많으셨습니다. 안녕하세요. 우리 2과 단어장 한번 보면서 빠르게 단어를 확인하도록 하겠습니다. 잘 모르겠는 단어는 다시 한번 돌려가면서 여러 번 듣고 숙지해 주시기 바랍니다.
Actually. Though it looks easy to handle, actually it is not. Adventure. He used to tell us stories of his adventures. Alive. I feel like everything in this picture is alive. Alone. She doesn't like to study alone. Anywhere. He couldn't find his daughter anywhere. Asleep. Awake or asleep, he thought only about the problem. Award. You have to be proud of the award you got. Be honored. I am so honored to meet you in person. Cave. The rescuers found the children at the back of the cave. Cliff. It is dangerous to stand near the edge of a cliff. Climate. Climate change is a very serious problem for us all. Clothing. The organization will provide food and clothing. Combination. I think that his paintings have a great combination of colors. Competition. I hope you perform well in the competition. Counsel. She sometimes counseled me on her school life. Countless. The boy band has countless fans around the world. Due to. The festival was delayed due to the rain. Ecologist. Tonight's guest is the famous ecologist, John Adams. Environment. Everybody wants to live in a clean environment. Fit. She started exercising to stay fit. Get in shape. What can I do to get in shape? Glacier. It can be dangerous to walk on a glacier. Glow. A large number of stars glowed in the dark. Harsh. Few people think the punishment is harsh. Hike. My dream is to hike Pektu Mountain in the future. Include. The tour package includes your flights, hotels, and meals. Income. You should not live above your income. Indoor. I often visit an indoor rock climbing gym in the winter. Inside. Nobody knew what was inside the box. Insight. Some people say that he has insight into human nature. Inspire. His artworks have inspired many people. Investigate. The police should investigate the issue in detail. Jack-in-the-box. I bought a jack-in-the-box for my friend's birthday. Keep on one's toes. The captain is trying to keep his members on their toes. Location scout. The studio is looking for a location scout. Millions of. Millions of people around the world view their music videos. Miracle. It's a miracle that they are alive in the cave. Mountain range. What is the highest peak in the Alps mountain range? Peak. Their popularity will peak with their new album. Plankton. A blue whale eats over 2,000 kilograms of plankton every day. Rainfall. It is hot and dry here, and there's little rainfall throughout the year. Release. They will release the result of the survey tonight. Research. You need to research the market before you start your own business. Seashore. There are a lot of clams here at the seashore. Set. I like sitting here when the sun sets. Shoot. The director planned to shoot his first movie in New Zealand. Shooting star. What wish did you make as you watched the shooting star? Someday. She hopes that she will visit Italy someday. Spiky. Spiky plants are easy to grow at home. Stand in for. Could you stand in for me while I'm away? Sticky. I touched something sticky in the dark. Unique. His hobby is collecting unique masks. Universe. He wrote a book about how the universe began. Unusual. She has a very unusual eye color for an Asian. Weather report. The weather report said that it would clear up later. Whenever. Whenever I listen to their music, I become excited. Wish. The best of luck. I wish you the best of luck in the future.
네, 잘 들으셨죠? 모든 단어와 수어들을 열심히 잘 소리를 내서 따라 읽으면서 해보시기 바랍니다. 안녕하세요. 지금부터는 3과 단어와 수어를 빠르게 다시 한번 공부해보는 시간을 갖도록 하겠습니다. 잘 모르겠는 부분은 다시 한번 돌려보면서 열심히 따라 하시기 바랍니다. 소리내서 따라 하도록 하세요.
A bit. He said the movie was a bit boring. Afterwards. I will never meet him again afterwards. Already. I've called him several times already. Arrest. The police arrested him as soon as he came out. Article. I read a magazine article on her new design. Backwards. We were moving backwards because of the waves. Be used to, ing. I'm used to getting up early in the morning. Behind one's back. You should not play games behind your mom's back. Biography. I prefer reading a biography rather than a novel. Chest. Guess what is inside of this chest? Clinic. They take care of the elderly in a free clinic. Detective. I trust that the detective can find the true criminal. Devote one's life to. Mother Teresa devoted her life to helping children in need. Dynasty. The Joseon dynasty lasted for about 500 years. Educate. My job is to educate people about water safety. Embarrassing. He stayed calm even in the embarrassing situation. Female. Jane is one of the most common female names in the U.S. Flash. You can't use your camera flash during the game. Fortune. Most of my fortune came from my parents. Gamble. I've never gambled in my life. Gambling house. There are a lot of small gambling houses in Las Vegas. Gather. Lots of fans gathered at the airport to see the actor. General. The soldiers moved under the orders of the general. Government. The government has tried to develop north of the river. Horrible. He had a horrible experience in the war. Husband. I met my husband while I was watching a baseball game. Independence. In Korea, we celebrate Independence Day on August 15th. Japanese. Experts say that the Japanese economy is in trouble. Keep a secret. Can you promise to keep a secret? Make an arrangement. The president always makes arrangements with his advisors. Manchuria. I heard my great-grandparents lived in Manchuria. Marriage. Marriage is one of the most important parts of life. Marry. He asked her to marry him and she said yes. Merchant. The merchant sells fresh fruits at market. Movement. She led a student movement when she was in her 20s. Object. You can make an object using a 3D printer. Odd. It's very odd to me that he never eats meat. Officer. The police officer found a clue to solve the case. Package. I received a package from an old friend. Pilot. The pilot made a successful landing in bad weather. Prison. The criminal will be sent to prison soon. Realize. I realized the importance of my family. Release. The man was released from prison 30 years later. Ruin. I'm afraid that his son will ruin our company. Scholar. I think he is the greatest scholar ever. Service. The company has done community service for 10 years. Social studies. My mother teaches social studies at middle school. Strange. I heard some strange news the other day. Truth. I don't think he is telling the truth. Upwards. The experiment shows that the heated air moves upwards. Usage. We found another usage for the robot. Village. I want to live in a quiet village in my old age. Whisper. Don't whisper to each other in front of me. Wonder. Everybody wondered about her death. Yell at. My parents have never yelled at me.
자, 이상으로 3과 단어와 수거를 마치도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요. 4과 단어와 수거를 빠르게 다시 한번 복습하면서 공부하는 시간을 갖도록 하겠습니다. 잘 모르는 단어는 다시 한번 돌려가면서 듣고 큰 소리로 여러 번 따라하도록 하세요.
Add 2. You can add some sugar to the mixture. Anchor. The anchor asked him a few questions. As long as. I will stay with you as long as you need me. Attention. They did not pay any attention to the news. Background. Snowy mountains can be a beautiful background. Be eager to. They are eager to meet and talk to the band. Be filled with. I hope your life will be filled with happiness. Be similar to. His recent report was very similar to mine. Beat. My grandma used to beat on the table as she sang a song. Bring. To one's attention. We should broadcast. Bring. To one's attention. We should bring the matter to their attention. Broadcast. They will broadcast a program about the case this Sunday. Choir. I sang in the school choir when I was young. Compete. Despite the injury, he competed in the final race. Conductor. The conductor is standing on the stage. Deliver. The musician wants to deliver hope to people through music. Draw on. She drew on her experiences as she wrote the scenario. Endless. He thanked his fans for their endless love and support. Entirely. The world-famous singer sings entirely in Korean. Environmental. Environmental changes can affect all of our lives. Garbage. I put out the garbage twice a week. Imagine. I can't imagine life without the internet. In harmony with. Humans should live in harmony with nature. In the beginning. Short skirts were trendy in the beginning of the 1980s. Index finger. Please place your index finger on the finger scanner. Instrument. Do you know how to play this instrument? Keep a journal. I used to keep a journal when I was in my teens. Local. The local time is 11:20 in the morning. Mostly. He mostly sleeps during the day and is awake at night. Musical. My best musical teacher was my father. Nail. The cat scratched me with its nails. Notice. I noticed that somebody was following me. Orchestra. The pianist will perform with a large orchestra next month. Pain. She felt a pain in her feet after practicing football. Picker. The farm needs a lot of pickers in fall. Positive. I like him because he is very positive. Pure. The company sells pure and clean water. Put one's heart into. The old man puts his heart into making nice shoes. Recommend. Who would you like to recommend for the job? Recycle. We can recycle paper, cans, plastic, and more. Return. The singer will return from her European tour soon. Review. The president reviewed the new project. Send back. I had to send back the clothes because they didn't fit me. Serious. We are trying to solve this serious problem. Share. Family members share many things with each other. Shiny. The shiny necklace will go well with your purple dress. Shocked. We were so shocked when he headed towards his own net. Sign up for. I'm here to sign up for a yoga class. Solo. The cello solo part is the highlight of this song. Talented. They want the talented young rapper to be on their team. Tank. I found that the tank was filled with water. Thumb. Showing the thumb means a sign of agreement. Title. Everyone knows the title of their new song. Treasure. My daughters are precious treasures to me. Water pipe. The water pipes have frozen because of the cold weather. Worthless. If you don't use it, it's worthless.
네, 수고 많으셨습니다. 지금까지 4과 단어와 수거를 한번 쭉 살펴봤습니다. 잘 모르겠는 단어는 다시 한번 돌려가면서 큰 소리로 따라 읽고 숙지해 두시기 바랍니다. 수고 많으셨습니다.